Hi everyone, it's day 27. Let's go and have a seat. We're working with our full gratitude practice today. So take a little moment just to get comfortable. Turn the wrists over the knees, sit as tall as you can through the side waist and just gently close your eyes. And just spend a few moments in gratitude. Find something in your life that you're deeply grateful for. Really try and feel into that. And then take an opportunity to say, I'm sorry. So there might be someone you'd like to offer that out to. And again, really try and feel into that. Really mean it. Or maybe it's just to yourself. Maybe you've noticed any negative thoughts or actions or complaints. And again, offer yourself a genuine sorry. But really importantly, the other half of that is to offer out your forgiveness. So start with yourself. Be gentle with yourself, reminding yourself that you are a work in progress. And then you might like to extend that forgiveness to someone else. Maybe with the idea of just opening up communication lines. And then finally taking a moment just to open yourself up to guidance. So asking your own higher self for clarity in all that you do. And once you have that clarity, the strength to carry out what you need to do. So being brave once you can see what needs to be done. And then bringing the hands together at the heart center, gently opening the eyes. Namaste. So coming onto all fours, but just using that as a way to get up to standing today. So spread the fingers, we come straight back into downward dog. Take a little moment just to settle and breathe in there for a moment. Remember, you might have your knees bent at first, and over time you can straighten the legs. And then just slowly walking yourself up to the top of the mat. Clip on and inhale up halfway. Exhale, deepen the forward bend. And then inhale, look forward, head up, chest up, coming all the way up, look up to the thumbs. Exhaling back to corrected posture. Heart is lifted, sideways tall, as we come into 3 rounds of Salute to the Sun A today. So inhaling, bring the arms up over the head, look up to the thumbs. Exhaling, hinging forwards, clip onto the legs, so you might get hands to the floor now. Inhale, come up halfway, either holding onto the legs or you'd be on fingertips. Exhale, plant the hands back to your high plank. Big breath in. Exhale, push to lower. Inhale brings you back up into upward dog. And then firm tops of feet as you roll over the toes back into downward dog. Walk the feet in a tiny little bit and then settle the breath in downward dog. Make sure that we really keep working here. So the sit bones just keep getting higher up and further away. Or another way to think about it is your side waist just keeps lengthening. Inhale, raise the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or jump the feet to the hands. Feet together. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, deepen the forward bend. And then inhale, look forward, head up, chest up, coming all the way up, look up to the thumbs. Exhaling back to standing. Same thing again. Inhale. So the arms come up, but the shoulders pull down and squeeze the palms together. Exhaling, hinging forwards, clip onto the legs. Inhale, come up halfway, lift the heart. Exhale, strong hands, push through the heels to switch on the legs. And then exhaling, push to lower. Inhale, scoops you up like you're puffing up the chest and opening out the shoulders. And then exhale over the toes back into downward dog. And again, just settle yourself here for a moment. If you ever do need an extra rest in your Salute to the Sun, you could go down onto your knees. And then inhale, raise the heels. Exhale, deep bend in the knees. Step or jump the feet to the hands. Feet together, inhale up halfway. Exhale, deepen the forward bend. And then inhale, look forward, head up, chest up, coming all the way up. And then exhaling back to corrected posture. Inhale, lead with the back of the hands, turn and ground the shoulders and squeeze the palms together. As soon as the hands part, you start your diving forward, clip onto the legs. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, strong hands back to your high plank. Big breath in, chin up, exhale, push to lower. Remember, if you come all the way to the floor, flip the feet, bring the hands to the waist, and then inhale, come up. And then exhale, back over the toes, back into downward dog. And again, just take a little moment there. Using your Ujjayi breath, remember, so you've got that slight sound to the breath on the inhale and the exhale, in and out through the nose. Inhale, raise the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or jump the feet to the hands. Feet together, inhale up halfway. Exhale, deepen the forward bend. And then inhale, look forward, head up, chest up, coming all the way up. Look up to the thumbs. Exhaling back to standing. Inhale, step out wide for extended side angle pose, Utthita Parshvakonasana. Kick out your left heel, swivel around and bring the right foot on the centre line of the mat. Inhale, get long in the side waist. Exhale, bend the knee and bring the forearm into a cross. Turn the left palm to the ceiling and then sweep that arm all the way over the head till it comes into a diagonal line with the outside of the body. So you're trying to just either look up to the palm or just look past the upper arm up towards the ceiling. Keep the breath really strong and see if you can keep that forearm quite light, because the weight should really come through the feet and the legs. Exhale, look down at your front foot. Inhale, come all the way back up again, back to parallel feet and release the arms. Kick out the right heel, swivel around on the left foot, square off the shoulders. Inhale, get long. Exhale, deep bend in the knee, forearm cross, palm to the ceiling, and then sweep that top palm all the way over. Keep pulling the shoulder away from the ear so you've got a nice space between the arm and the face. Couple more breaths here, trying to ground the outside edge of the back heel. Exhale, look down at the front foot. Inhale, come all the way back up, back to parallel feet and release the arms. Bringing your left knee down onto the floor, right knee is up. Inhale, get long in the left hand side for the revolved version. Exhale, twist and hook. Bring the palms together and then pull the thumbs to the heart center. So you're looking over your right shoulder with the toes tucked under on that back leg. You can exhale, straighten that back leg and bring the knee off the floor. But make sure that the elbow stays in contact with the knee so you get a nice deep twist here. Take a couple more breaths here. So this is a revolved version of extended side angle pose. And then knee back down to the floor. Arms out to the side. Inhale, stand up, swivel on the feet, drop down onto your right knee. Inhale, get long out to the right hand side. Exhale, twist and hook, palms together and then pull that top shoulder back. Take a couple of breaths here and then on an exhale, if you like, you push that back leg straight. Otherwise, feel free to keep the knee down on the floor. And if you have a wobble in and out of it, that's fine. That's kind of how you learn it. But try and just confidently push through the heel and that'll get the stability in the back leg. Then knee back down to the floor, untwist, arms out to the side. Inhale, stand back up again and we'll get ourselves back down to the floor. So we're going to work with camel pose today, our back bend. My knees are hip distance apart and I'm starting in a high kneeling position. Bring your hands into the lower part of the back, that flat part at the base. So my thumbs are on the center of that flat part or the sacral plate. My hands are around the side. I just very slightly push the pelvis forward and then inhale, super lift my heart, push the pelvis forward again and just keep the heart lifted. So really keep looking down your nose towards the floor at first. Only if you feel really confident you can take the head back now, and then you can also, if you want to go further, drop back onto the heels, but keep pushing the pelvis forward. So you don't want to just rock back or lean back. We're really lifting through the heart. Take 2 more breaths here, and then hands come back into the lower back for support. Come all the way up, and we'll come straight forward into child's pose. Sit back on the heels, fold at the arms, inhale, get long, and then exhale, place the arms far away. Sit back down onto the heels and just rest the forehead either on the arms or on the floor. Take a few deep breaths here. So it's a physical counter pose because we're turning our body into a forward bend after a back bend, but it's also an emotional counter pose. If you did get a little shift of emotions from opening the heart, then it just kind of settles you again. And then very slowly coming back up, and it's time for Shavasana. Lower yourself down onto the floor, palms face the ceiling, let the feet fall apart. And that just adjustment that we can do, if the lower back doesn't feel good, you can just bring the soles of the feet onto the floor. So just take a few moments there. Let go of the breathing technique. Let go of the tension in the body and try and allow your body to feel really heavy. Give yourself permission to just relax for a moment. Let the breath just come and go. Just being receptive to an inhale and exhale. And trying not to control the breath at all. Just let it go as fast or as slow as it needs to. And this is really about bringing your body back into balance. And then start to deepen your breath. Bring some life back into the body. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Stretch the arms up over your head. And just rolling onto your right hand side as you make your way back up to a seated position. And we'll finish with our 3 Oms. So bringing the hands to the heart center, which is really about just bringing your attention into yourself. Gently close your eyes. Clear your throat if you need to. Exhale all the old air, taking a long breath in. Taking a moment just to dedicate your practice in your own way, and then gently opening your eyes. Namaste.